Well, so nice to meet you.
Anna, you too, my brother. How are you?
I'm good. You're playing one of my favorite iconic characters.
Oh, really?
Um, the subject of six novels, and
Yeah.
is there a great responsibility on your shoulders?
Uh, I don't like to think about it, but yes, there is. Yeah, especially like you said, he's such a loved character, and Michael Connolly. He's just to be part of that world that he created, and especially that character that's larger than life with so many colors and complexity. Yeah, there's a part of me that's like, oh my God, I'm not realizing how many, fan base is there, and all the pressure that you have. But you know what? You just have to jump in and just take your, do your work and hope for the best, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. I will not hope for the best because you've got such a great pedigree in this, and like you say, the writing is crisp. It's great.
Yeah.
But Mickey himself, you're adding a new dimension to him.
Yeah, I really want to when I talk to the showrunners, Ted and everybody. I really wanted to focus on the vulnerability of Mickey, dealing with all the things that he's dealing, especially you first meet him at the lowest of his life, coming from a few months without practicing, and the addiction and all that. So I really wanted to focus on that, to make him like, that vulnerability and everything that comes with the addiction problem, the insecurities and all that, and the insecurity of going back to work again in this huge case. So I really wanted to make him feel all that heaviness in his shoulders, like, holy shit. And he's trying to make it, and he's trying to breathe with all that, he's like juggling with the ex-wives and the case and the other case and the addiction and so I really focused on that, and making him vulnerable and a real person.
But this series really takes him, to a place where he finds himself again.
Yeah. During that, that's why I like it so much, because the arc is so beautiful, and it's very well. You really see the arc. You see him in low, and then he climbs, and of course with all the support of of all these people around him, and Maggie and Lorna and Cisco and Izzy, and yeah.
Yeah. Is Mickey looking for redemption?
I think so. Yeah, of course. During the series, during this story, yes, definitely. And it's like some demons that he has there that he's looking for. He's looking for that. Yeah, and to prove himself, and to prove to his family, that he's worthy.
This must be a beautiful role to play because, I mean, he is a brilliant lawyer. He is all the things he should be, and yet he falls short of it. And that's got to be those roles don't come around often.
Yes, I agree. I totally agree. I loved it. I loved it because of that, because of the colors he has, the complexity, but at the same time he has this swagger, and he knows how to move, and he's a man of the people, and he has to connect, with every kind of society. He goes with the bikers, the gang bikers, and with the cholos, and with that, and he blends in with everybody, and he connects with people really, really, really well. But he has that heaviness behind him, that complex things that he's dealing with. So that makes it really, really fun to play.
I think this series is going to just knock them off their socks. It's a great series, and you do so well, Manuel. So thank you so much for your time, my brother.
Really appreciate it, man. Thank you. A big hug.